Admiral Richardson, what elements of the budget that the Navy's presented would we look to say that they acknowledge the challenges associated with climate change, that they lay out a strategy to deal with it?
Sea lanes are open now that weren't open before. Continental shelves are exposed now that weren't open before. The Arctic ice cap is as small as it's been in our lifetime.
Is it fair to say then that you are having to react to the impacts of climate change in real time as they impact environments that our adversaries are interested in?
It's absolutely fair.
We get a Category 1 storm here, we're already putting our piers underwater.
Do you agree that the changing climate poses a threat to our readiness?
Climate change is something we have to take into account as we consider our installations, our training ranges, and how and where we may fight in the future.
The effects of climate change are things that we have to consider at the strategic, operational, tactical level and all of our military operations in the future.
I agree we have to take it into account for the Air Force, weather and weather effects from the South Pole to the deserts of the Middle East is something we have to deal with and predict every day. The resilience of our bases is very important because we fight from our bases. We don't leave our bases to fight, we fight from our bases.
If you take a look at Syria as an example, most don't remember what caused the Syria conflict to start. It started because of a 10-year drought.
Yes, water.
And folks having to move from their family farms into cities where they then were not getting any support, and therefore a civil war began. I think what Chairman Dunford was talking about is that we have to respond militarily very often to the effects globally of climate change.
If we don't start now, in 20 years we'll be looking back and we'll be saying, why didn't we? Why didn't we listen to the science and the engineers? Climate change is happening and we need to plan for it.